You're here. We're here. We're having some tea.
I had to. No, I fucked up the joke already. I bought this brick and I thought you should have some of it because I've been thinking Bada. Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, this has been requested for a number of from a number of people. Shout out to Anna, who sent a sample of this one to James and I. James relayed it to me. I loved it. And so this is one of my daily drinkers.
Oh.
This hits the hitting the speed test pretty hard. You buy, so it's a Dayi, so Menghai Tea Factory, pretty famous Puerh producer, probably the biggest factory, definitely the biggest factory. Yeah, this is kind of cheap, it's effective, and I think it's
spot.
Yeah, it's really tasty. So Quiche was selling this one for $68, $60, something like that, for a kilogram of tea, which is a big chalker, and so I actually have 1.5 of those.
Wow.
Although I'm pretty far away through the half at this point. And yeah, so this makes the rotation a lot. People requested this one. I'm really excited to show it to Sam because Sam is here. Because I want to get a sense of what you think on the fruit on this one.
Okay.
In particular, because it's kind of one of the things that people talk about on this one. So I'm curious to see what you think.
Fruit notes, you said?
Yeah, fruit.
Cool.
And we'll do a double rinse on this one. And the brick is not super compressed, but yeah, I like, with bricks in general, with Puerh specifically, I do like to do a double rinse on the episodes just to kind of get into like the
meatier flavors.
Yeah, definitely get into there faster. So we can obviously see from the last couple episodes, we're getting some different colors.
Yeah.
Different colors means different flavors.
Watching and following, this is the third in a series of going from lighter to darker notes.
And that one's going to be pretty warm there.
Wow. To your point, you were saying before we started filming that this has some of the like almost fish market funk smell.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've got that. Yep.
Totally, like the wet pile taste.
Like bonito flakes, like the dried
Sure,
Japanese.
dude. Yeah, 100%.
It's very warm smelling, and
I'm almost getting a slight, to your point, like grilled fish thing.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, it'll taste quite different.
Yeah.
So that's like the Woodway wet pile character. Here's another way to smell that. So get in on that and give that a smell and tell me what you think.
Yeah. Oh, that's
so you can kind of tell how, for me at least, how clean the character will be on that. And thank you very much. So yeah, we're gonna get in here now. And
we had to like adjust the camera because of how dark these leaves are.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll do a flash steeping to start here.
I mean, if you showed me that liqueur and said that was like a 3-second steeping, I would not have known.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So get back in there again.
Looks like Guinness.
So lovely.
Very
lovely. And we have so much leaf in here that actually the quantity of extracted water that we're getting out of here, the soup itself, not a ton.
No.
And this is the lighter of the steepings that we'll be doing. So yeah, we're going to push this one pretty hard.
Nice.
I feel like Ripe likes pressure.
Say more. What do you mean by that?
Of the teas to forget about for 3.5 days and come back to, Ripe is the one that I think of the most there.
Okay. Before I said it looked like Guinness, now that I'm seeing it in the cup, I would say Coca-Cola. With no fizz, like flat Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Here. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, Buggeroo.
That's so nice. So sweet.
It is so sweet. But it's such an interesting, different sweet,
Yeah, not sweet like the whites we've
totally.
been drinking.
I love tea.
Do you?
Coincidentally, I literally like it. Yeah.
I know this guy who does a YouTube channel.
So just hit me with some notes. I mean, what are you getting out of this so far?
Actually, I mean, I know this is our first one, and I'm sure it will get more intense. But right now, it's kind of gentle.
Yeah.
Kind of not as complex as I thought it might be.
Totally. And in this kind of price range, you're not going to find wild, dynamic character and the softest, subtle notes of wisteria blossoms. You know what I mean? And that's okay. So, but
specifically Californian wisteria.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Organic.
Yeah, right.
I can
Completely
taste.
different smell.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. This is a little bit like clay, mineral sort of notes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Is what kind of stands out to me at the moment.
Nice. I like it. In terms of the
Very approachable though.
nice.
Yeah.
In terms of like lasting flavor so far, and again we're just on kind of the first light steeping. Already it's getting darker. Would you say that in terms of like the character of how long it lasts and things like that, it's
There's
different?
something lingering. There's like one note that's hanging out in the back, way back palate.
Darker.
Yeah. But not too strong of a lingering flavor. I know it's going to get more intense.
Yeah, and you can see if I switch it around a little bit. Yeah, it's dark there, but actually like through the glass, looking glass, if you will, it is a little bit. But it's darker for sure. Also, Sam, just for folks who want to learn a little bit more about your tea drinking habits and stuff. Unlike James, we were chatting about. James is like very plugged into old Puerh tea.
Yeah.
What's your preference is not the right word, but just like orientation to tea in general. How are you thinking about it?
Well, so I'm really fond of oolongs.
Nice.
I have honed in on that as my like preferred flavor.
Gotcha.
The toasty flavors I really love.
Yeah.
Nutty flavors of teas like that.
Totally.
And I feel like they're good in any season. Like I really love, like even on a hot day, I love like a duck shit oolong. But in the winter too, it can be really comforting.
Yeah.
In the winter, fall though, I also really love ripes.
Nice.
And I do like a basic like black tea with like I love an Assam black tea specifically.
100%.
And you know me, I'm adventurous too. Like like the gyokuros, the intense weird ones, the hukwa, like things of that nature. I'm like, I'm down to have some of that.
For sure, yeah.
But tea for me, it's more like the weekend. It's like when I don't need tons of energy.
Totally.
Like I do for work.
Yeah.
On a work day.
Slowing down a little bit.
Yeah. Or in the afternoon,
Totally.
something like that.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers.
To that.
Oh, it's so rich now. Yeah. But again, it doesn't linger so much.
Oh.
This is your go-to, I can tell. Yeah,
so cozy, so comforting for me.
It's really
familiar,
gentle.
Of course.
Yeah. To me, it has a lot of like oat characteristics.
Totally, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of vanilla.
Yeah. Almost tastes like oat milk.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The wood on it is surprisingly light for how dark the soup is.
Yeah.
I get kind of lighter woods on it than maybe like light oak or like even some like birch wood.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And that actually does linger a little. I feel like the wood flavor, I'm getting more of that in my front palate.
In terms of fruit, at least for me on this one, fruit's not jumping out as much as it does maybe with a little bit lighter brewing parameters. But if you had to kind of pick something that's fruity.
That it matches with? Or that it...
So maybe give you a couple options. Cherry versus raisin versus date. If you had to pick between those ones,
date. Yeah.
100% agree.
Not as sweet as a date, but when you said cherry, I was like, and raisin, oh yeah, but then date. Yeah, that's the one. It's like it is like a dried fruit for sure.
I'm very pleased. Thank you for doing this with me.
Yeah. Or like a less tart dried apricot, vibe.
Yeah, this one to me has a very strong date flavor that comes especially in the later steepings when the sort of basiness of the tea dies off a little bit.
Nice.
There's also Taishanhe has a very old brick that's a date brick, and it has also a very strong character to it. But actually, in terms of just like flavor, prefer this one. Very good.
It's getting
Thank you,
so
sir.
much darker. Yeah.
Yeah, and here let's get that. Pour your cup for yourself here. and then we'll show everyone that.
I'm so nervous doing this on camera.
Oh no, no, it's great.
Like, oh, I gave you nothing.
No, it's good. It's good, dude. I drink this like every day. Look at that. Look at the like yellow around the.
Yeah, it kind of looks like coffee, you know.
Totally, dude. And it looks thick.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yum. And I feel like the date is on the nose quite a bit.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's really, you know, for being so dark, it is again like still really gentle.
Totally, dude. And that's, you know, that is ripe. Mm-hmm. It's so easy to brew. It's so gentle.
Yeah.
And shout out to I'm gonna mess up his YouTube channel. Woo Mountain Tea, WU maybe.
Comment below if you know that.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. He has an incredible master series on tea. He's did PhD, excuse me, about flavor compounds and stuff in China.
Oh, cool.
Like deeply a master.
You know, we were talking about this recently, so I'd like to dig more into that. Science.
Yeah. And the characters of astringency that we're used to in tea are produced by chemicals called catechins. Okay. And I'm again repeating exclusively from this dude. So both blame him and also shout out to him. His YouTube channel, subscribe. And those catechins with the production of ripe pu'er change from literally like catechins to like brownians or whatever, and like redians, like whatever they've named them. They're like, you know, they're literally like named. These compounds are named after like the colors that change and are produced that produce these flavors. And those compounds are actually like prebiotic compounds, I think. They're really healthy for your digestion. So there's this kind of meme that pu'er tea is often served with really fatty food after dim sum, things like that, with dim sum. And
helps you digest.
Yeah, and like there's an actual science to it as well. It's not just complete hocus pocus.
No, that checks out.
Yeah.
I'll just take a little because I just had the biggest cup.
No, that's not what this is about. No, dude, this is,
I mean, right now, I would say that for me, at least, it still has like oat bar feels,
totally,
you know,
dude,
like a Nutri-Grain bar kind of, not as sweet, obviously, but in that realm of mouthfeel and flavor.
Yeah.
Very comforting.
Yeah. So
good breakfast tea. Sour
leaves or less sour wood?
Less sour.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Some of these teas can be... in moving towards that character, right? And for 2012 material here, we're kind of past those slightly sour, funky notes. Even we mentioned the woodway, the kind of wet pile smell, but none of it's showing up in the cup for me, at least.
No,
right?
No.
Really no like fishiness or protein or like funky.
Which is interesting, right? It's like, not coming out in the tea at all.
But yeah, I agree with you. That kind of starchy, middle noted oatiness on this one is pretty pronounced. Again, just a really comforting, easy to drink tea.
I would say, this is one, if people really like black tea or if people really like coffee, they can vibe with this.
Yeah.
They can be like, all right, this is robust enough. This is giving me that, the thing I desire,
Follow-up question, is it bitter to you?
Yeah, but not, if we're going to quantify it, I would say still 4, not out of 10, still not like super bitter.
Totally.
Maybe a 5.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yep.
But not, gentle bitterness. Bitter in the way that oats can be bitter, like a little bit like a metallic-y, minerally bitterness.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And who cares? They have to listen to us anyway.
You're stuck here.
Yeah, I apologize to everyone who's been requesting this one. It's been a long time. What I do is I drink this in the morning and I'm like,
just waking up.
Yeah, just trying to get my eyes open. And so I feel like I really want to come back to this one, having had something like it later on in the day. So kind of going again, high to low. And we'll get into even like deeper character. But this one, to me, it strikes that perfect balance of kind of like when brewed a little less intensely. And here, let's just give some perspective here. So definitely pushing the quantity of leaf in the Gaiwan pretty hard.
But it does not taste
but it's great.
Pushed at all. Yeah,
totally.
It's very gentle.
And this will be the last one, and then we'll keep grooving. But, these teas... these teas do leave room later, especially if they're brewed a little bit lighter, for some of the higher notes, some of that date sugar to come out. But yeah, really lovely. I agree with your point too about just the character of this being not dynamic. It's not that it's not remarkable, but it's not radically shifting steeping by steeping. And it's okay. Again, this is kind of a workhorse tea. The session's like under 50 cents. So cheaper than like your average kind of crappy coffee that you would be doing at home. And it's really nice for what it is.
Yeah.
Let's get my little palm delay here.
And I know this is a like almost a sacrilege to talk about on a tea channel like this, but like sometimes I'll say like, oh, this would be good with milk, or this would be, be good with sugar.
Sure.
This one I feel like doesn't need milk or sugar, but has kind of a oat milky kind of character, mouthfeel and everything. Creamy. Yeah, totally. Then again, it would also pair with milk and sugar if that's your vibe, if that's your jam.
And we are now in black soup character here. And I'll be honest, I like brewing ripe like this. And some people it's a little off-putting, but
very autumnal, I will add. Like most ripes, to me, this is such a nice, like crisp autumn day. With a fresh apple and
love it.
You know what I mean?
Totally,
like, pairs well. Cheers. Yeah, it's reliable. It's kind of.
It's consistent. We got enough leaf in there to get brewed for a long time.
Yep.
Mouthfeel, texture, lingering flavor.
I don't feel like it's as thick as I would expect, but it's not thin either. I mean, this is, I keep saying this, I apologize if it's redundant, but the lingering flavor to me is very oaty. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. It really is oaty. I was like, is it barley? No, barley's a little bit earthier. It's really,
I can see that though. It kind of reminds me of mugi cha, the Japanese barley tea in a way.
Yeah.
Not as sweet, but approaching that flavor profile. Yeah.
I hit this one. It's 8594 and the Zhaofa 20. I hit these every other day, no matter what. They're just my favorites. Go figure out how to buy this one, everybody. It's such a good one. It doesn't matter that it's cheap. It's great. And for just a, good bang for your buck, high value, great drinker, this one hits all my buttons. And I'm glad that you enjoyed too. And I'm glad really the date note for me, it's so fun. It's an interesting part of this tea. Cool. Hey, click on buttons, do things, click places, subscribe if you want. Thanks for tuning in, and we're gonna bring on some Louisville next. So till then,
peace.
Later.